The Sims 2 is a timeless masterpiece of a game. Its in-depth personality, genetics, and gossip system make it arguably the best game for playing multiple Sims and families. However, the game isn't without its problems, but thanks to the extensive custom content and mod creators in the Sims community, we are able to fix and customize our games almost any way we like. What's up guys, Rakowski here, and today we are counting down the top 10 mods for The Sims 2 that help you with your gameplay. Before we get started, if you're interested in fresh content on the older Sims games, don't forget to like this video, and please, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much. Also, let me know in the comments down below what your must-have mod for The Sims 2 is. And if you like any of the ones you see here, I've listed all of them in the description box, complete with links on where you can download them from the original creators or archive forum posts. Okay, with that out of the way, let's get into the video. Number 1, 18-hour pregnancy. Pleasant Sims. We all know Cindy as the endearing YouTuber who rekindled the love of Pleasant View for many current players. But did you know she's also a talented mod creator? First on our list is her 18-hour pregnancy mod. It allows us to shorten the pregnancy duration of any Sim by 50%. Not only will this save a bunch of time on a legacy or 100 baby challenge, it's also a far more realistic duration for pregnancy based on the default lifespan of Sims. I assume the majority of women would rather not have a baby in them for over 3 years straight, so the same must be true for Sims. Also, this works for all pregnancies, including male Sims who have been pollinated by an alien abduction, so this mod is sure to come in handy for all types of Simmers, regardless of how they choose to procreate. Number 2, welfare mod, ToolRegame. Realistically, a single parent like Brandy Broke or Darren Dreamer are gonna have a rough time making ends meet with their annoying blessings demanding nutrition all the time. In the real world, a person in this situation may find themselves turning to a social security program. And now, with this mod, your Sims can as well. Once installed, you can place a benefits application table on a community lot of your choosing. Personally, I usually build a welfare office lot for my neighborhoods, but you can use a community center or a park all the same. Your Sims can apply for benefits and even upgrade their application if they have dependent children or special skills. It's a great way to add realism and introduce a whole new way to play the game. Number 3, baby last name chooser, Midge the Tree. Relationships in The Sims are complicated. Just like in the real world, a baby can be brought into this world in a variety of ways. Some are born to happy, loving couples, others to a broken, loveless, toxic divorce waiting to happen. A few are even swiftly rescued by a social worker and delivered via express post to a more competent family. Regardless, it's always helpful to have a mod like the baby last name chooser. Now you can decide what you want the surname of your new bundle of tears to be. This mod is perfect for control freak players like myself, keeping the lineages of our legacy families rid of names like Lothario. Number 4, marriage last name chooser, Mahris. In many cultures throughout history, a bride traditionally takes the name of the groom. However, in an unmodded Sims 2 game, it depends on which lot you're on and how the family will be joined and separated. This can lead to all sorts of crazy family trees. Similar to our previous mod, the marriage last name chooser allows you to decide which Sim surname to use for the couple after they're married or joined. You can even decide to hyphenate it, which is also something people choose to do in real life. Personally, I love this mod to avoid having Don Goth spread his name all around the neighborhood. Number 5, equal genetics, Evie. Due to its static nature and in-depth genetic system, The Sims 2 is arguably the best game of the franchise to play multiple families generationally. Unfortunately, there is a twist in which certain genetic traits, such as brown eyes, will nearly always dominate over others. This means that after 1 or 2 generations, it's possible to have all Sims in the neighborhood with the same hair, eye, and even skin color. Fortunately for us, Evie created the Equal Genetics mod, in which you can make it so both parents' genes have an equal chance to show up in their children. Personally, one of my favorite things is when my Sims have multiple kids and each one is relatively unique, but it's clear they're all related. This mod makes it super easy. Also, if my Sims all end up with brown hair, it can be hard to tell who's who when playing. Number 6, no 20k handout, more awesome than you. Even as a teenager, I was annoyed that when I moved out Nina Caliente after Dina and Mortimer's wedding, that she got this magical 20,000 simoleons in which to buy a house. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? However, life isn't like that, and many players like realistic gameplay. More Awesome Than You has dozens upon dozens of micro mods, but the one that stands out to me is the No 20k handouts. It's small and simple. Instead of the magical windfall, the sim moving out will simply take a small portion of the household funds. If the household isn't rich to begin with, this will not be enough to purchase or even build a starter home, so make sure you get an apartment building set up in your hood before installing. Number 7, Community Time Project, Chris Hatch. It's understandable that not everything in a video game is going to make perfect sense, but this jarring issue dates back to even The Sims 1. When you visit a lot other than your home, you can spend hours or even days doing all sorts of crazy things, only to come back to your home where absolutely no time has passed and no lives have progressed in any way. In fact, home lots are designed to stay frozen in time while you're away. But with the Community Time Project mod that Chris Hatch patched up, you can play the afternoon on both the home and the community lot. As a short example, if you took a sim shopping from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m., you can play the same 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. on the home lot as well. The Sims who went to the community lot will still be there during this time, and they'll arrive home at the time you called the taxi to bring them back. It's great for larger households. However, be warned that if you use this with a single sim, you could be staring at an empty house on speed 3 for a while. Number 8, Monique's computer, various contributors. Perhaps more relevant today than when it was first introduced, Monique created this computer mod during the original life cycle of The Sims 2. Since then, it has been updated, patched up, and modernized to be an essential piece of custom content for many simmers. It functions as a regular computer in-game, but with many other features, including shopping, studying, writing, banking, the thing I usually use it for, and even finding a roommate. I use the sleek laptop version. I think the tech in older Sims games can show its age more than other aspects, so even if you don't use all the features, it can help remove that mid-2000s vibe that a bulky tower with floppy drives can instill. Number 9, Autonomous Casual Romance, SimBology. There is already an extensive attraction system built into The Sims 2, but if you like things even more complicated, dramatic, and realistic, then this mod is a must-have. Don't be fooled by the name. Autonomous Casual Romance, or ACR as it's commonly referred to, does a lot more than just make Sims randomly woohoo out of nowhere. It also includes many tuning features, such as making Sims in the hood gay or bisexual, and risky woohoo, which gives a chance of creating a happy little accident. These pregnancies can also occur during the autonomous lovemaking sessions, so be prepared before you install this mod. Number 10, no corrupt death and no unlink on delete. More Awesome Than You. Last and most certainly not least are these life-saving mods. We already mentioned how More Awesome Than You created a whole host of files you can install into your game, but these two are critical to avoid losing your neighborhood save. You may have heard about corruption plaguing many a Sims 2 save file. We won't go into detail here, but these mods prevent two important sources of this corruption, and there's little reason to avoid sticking them in your game. If you want to learn more about corruption, please check out Tanic Sims 2's channel, where she explores the corruption present in The Sims 2 in great detail. As a final note, if you want to be on the safe side, look up some clean template neighborhoods. Starting your game in one of these with the aforementioned mods installed should set you on the right path to a corruption-free experience. That concludes our list for the top 10 mods for The Sims 2 for better gameplay. Do you use any of these mods? Let me know in the comment section down below. I was always hesitant to use mods in my game, but now that I know what I like and what I need and what I use, I find they can add so much. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, give me a like and please subscribe. Thank you so much. There are many more Sims 1, 2, and 3 videos coming from this channel, so be sure to stick around. And always feel free to let me know what you'd like to see next. Boom.